Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today, as you can see, we're doing a Soraka game. And Soraka is going to go mid here. She's probably going to play a little more aggressive than we normally see, so not a support role this time, but really an offensive caster. And yeah, we'll see how that works, and if it actually works. So Soraka, since the remake, has been more of a caster anyway, and yeah, should be able to do quite well. Although Brand is still a better caster, so assuming that that Brand is actually anywhere near good, he can do a lot of harassment, while the range on, for example, the Starcall, the major damage dealer from Soraka, is a lot shorter than the range on the abilities of Brand. But yeah, well, Soraka has a heal, Soraka has the infuse, which restores the mana, and yeah, she should have good sustain in lane. She's a really good 1v1 champion. But with a jungler out there, it would become a lot more difficult, but I'm assuming that there is no jungler. No, there is not. So we will see. So far, Brand is doing quite a bit of harassment here, as we expected. And Brand is probably starting off with the same item. No, actually going for more mana regen, but no ability power here. And yeah, Soraka having a little bit of trouble getting all of the minions, but still alive, which is, well, not surprising, but it is hard to stay alive early game, especially against someone like Brand. Brand not seeing that she's actually teleporting home, and probably we could have expected this, so a teleport as one of the summoner skills would be good. Anyway, Soraka coming back, Brand now going back to base. Don't know why, he could have had this minion wave and then probably still didn't need to go back. But is now allowing Soraka to come back a little bit, because Soraka was probably behind 15 to 7. Wow. Okay, I take that back. This Brand is not doing a good job on the minions. So that means that Soraka can pretty much, well, as long as she doesn't die, she can pretty much own the Brand later. And as I said, with no jungler, there should be no problem. I mean, Brand of course has his stun, which helps him out a lot, and so even against ganks and such. And of course the jungler coming in, but there is no jungler, so yeah, that's why this is at all possible. I mean, I wouldn't try this in a game with a jungler. And, well, his team isn't doing too well. Losing 2 champions there. And Brand a little bit scared. Brand also taking a lot of damage, but, well, the one will probably have to do with the other. And Brand using all of his mana on the harassment, but not getting anything done because, well, Soraka's just healing it back up. So yeah, there's not a whole lot going on at sometimes, but Brand is being really aggressive, but not actually finishing the job. I mean, he has his ultimate, but didn't use it there, which would have taken Soraka really low. And since she doesn't have any magic resist, she could have been in some trouble. But now with with everything still up. I mean, she has her ultimate now, and she has a heal ready, and enough mana to cast both. I mean, that's 210. And yeah, the heal does cost a lot of mana nowadays, which is kind of annoying. And Brand went for boots, and I think against Soraka I would have done the full-on magic approach, so kind of building AP, because against Soraka it doesn't matter if you have additional movement speed, because you outrange her. The Infuse probably has some decent range, but not nearly as good as the range on Brand spells. And I'm pretty sure that Brand should be able to take her out, but she's doing a good job here. And yeah, the Infuse, I wanted to check the range, but she already used it. And I used it again. And she is going to get out of this. No. But Brand is going to die as well. So this is the range on the Infuse, and this is the... yeah, it's almost the same range. And this one is a little bit bigger. So the heal is a little bit bigger, the Infuse is second, and Starcall is third. Anyway, it's 5-7 for the team, and Soraka is 1-1. Yeah, for the rest, Kali is doing well, and Asriel is not doing too well, but 0-2, still not too much of a problem. Can still come back with 1 kill. It looks completely different. Yeah. So Soraka going for the cooldown boots here, and Brand going for a Hextech revolver, which is an odd choice, I would say. I mean, it's not totally crazy, it's not totally new, but it's definitely different from what we normally see. Normally we see things like Ryla's Crystal Scepter first, or Death Cap. Because Brand is one of these champions that, well, he has 2 skill shots, so he can really use the slow from... Oh, Soraka getting offensive and doing a lot of damage here actually, but wow. The heal actually managing to save him there. Really nicely done. But yes, Brand can really use the slow from the Crystal Scepter, or well, the AP from the Death Cap. Both of which are really acceptable. And if you can land the stun, then it really doesn't matter which one you take. Well, no, you don't need the slow, because, well, if you land the stun, you can land the Pillar of Flame, and that's your main damage dealer normally. Don't know if it actually does the most damage to a single champion, but it at least does the most damage in general, because you can hit multiple targets with it. And Asriel apparently, let me show you this. Asriel apparently not doing too well. It's 0-2. So maybe he's not doing anything in lane, but yeah, everyone has its own play style, and which is also why I wanted to make a team. By the way, I'm going to make my team choices somewhere next week, I'm probably going to play with some people on Saturday, is when I will have some time. I will have some time tomorrow as well, but we'll see, we'll see. Problem is that I normally have time in the mornings, but not a lot of people are available in the morning, so anyway, I will be contacting people, yeah, hopefully tomorrow. And we'll see everyone that that can join me in one of the games. That would be nice. Well, several of the games, preferably. Anyway, Soraka doing a good job here, and she's really taking a lot of damage from Brand's harassment without doing anything really, just to walk into range of Starcall, but by doing so, taking a stun and taking a lot of damage and allowing Brand to do damage and move out of the range. And that is exactly the problem. If they increase the range on Starcall, she will become a decent AP champion. But until then, she is still a support. And she's still not good as an AP champion. As you can see, yeah, still not, there we go, in range, but only gets one hit off and gets 3 hits in return. And that is the problem. So Soraka healing back up with the Astral Blessing. And yeah, the team seems to be doing okay-ish. Now up to 11 and 9. And destroyed the first turret, but are going to lose this top turret? No, not entirely true. And there we go, getting some extra minion kills, and Soraka becomes a pretty decent farmer later game. 85 to 89 now, so lost a little bit of the advantage. Had a lot of advantage early on, but yeah, doing a good job, just keeping track with or keeping pace with Brand, which we didn't expect. And there goes the Akali. Akali could have definitely killed this Ezreal. Ezreal really annoying here in mid lane. He should really get out of here. He hit all of these minions, so I guess that's good. And yeah, right when Brand becomes aggressive, he moves out, so that's really helpful there. But they are going to get this Akali, I'm assuming. There we go. Akali moving too far forward, not going invisible. Not that invisibility helps against Starcall. If Starcall hits any enemies in the region, even if they're hidden or so stealthed or anything like that. And yeah, they did pick up another kill there. So Soraka probably now going into more of a support role, because The heal is pretty powerful now with the AP. And they are going to get these 2 kills, I'm assuming. Go Teemo! So I was assuming that everyone would join in to get this turret, but apparently they wanted to get out of there. Yeah, and Wukong should have seen that his team wasn't there anymore and should have backed out earlier. Nessus, no problem getting out of there. And he's going to defend his turrets with Soraka backup. So Soraka trying to keep him alive, but against 4 opponents that's pretty much impossible. They should have realized that. 2 against 4 or 1 against 4 and then 2, well, again 1 against 4 I guess. That's not a really good matchup for any champion. And someone else getting caught here. It is... oh, Wukong, sure. And Ezreal trying to do some damage, but not actually managing to do so. Well, he manages to do some damage, but not enough to kill someone. Nessa is then coming in, and now it's 4v3. So now they have the upper hand because, well, they killed someone. And yeah, with the slow from Talon really still heavily overpowered. I wonder when they're going to nerf him. And yeah, getting some nice damage done. And getting another kill with the Soraka. So Soraka mid definitely works if there is no jungler. And if you're good with Soraka. But it definitely will not work if you're if the opponent's team has a jungler. And is Jax actually going to survive this? Yes, he is. You can see from the queue that he's not near, so he's not hiding in the bush. And there we go, getting an easy kill here. With the ultimate from Shan, actually going to be really close. But they pick up 2 kills because Teemo came in just in time. Nicely done. Nicely done. When the ultimate from Shan came in, he should have, or she should have ran out and joined up with Teemo if they followed. But yeah, you're not going to break the Shen ultimate that easily. But in this case, getting some assistance from Teemo just in the nick of time and actually managing to not die. Going to go for Dragon here. You can actually take out Dragon with Soraka, but it takes a long time. And well, Abyssal Scepter helps, I think. I'm not sure if it actually applies to the Dragon, but at least you get more ability power. And I don't think that Dragon does any magic damage. Baron does do magic damage. Baron, in fact, casts spells even to trigger on the what are they called? Banshee's Veil. So if you have a Banshee's Veil and you're attacking or you're near Baron, then it will actually be destroyed. Well, the bubble will be destroyed with the green things coming from the sky. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but some kind of acid rain, I guess. Teemo running in much too far. And Teemo doing the same thing that I was doing yesterday. I haven't played today. Well, I've done the first win of the day, because I want to have the free IP. But I only did 2 versus AI games today. But yeah, yesterday I played some games with some viewers, and yeah, I sucked. I completely sucked with Teemo running in way too far every time, because, well, I played too much Dominion. I'm blaming it on that. I'm not even blaming it on not playing for the last 2 weeks. It's just I played like 10 games of Dominion when I came back, and then I played with Teemo on Summoner's Rift, and that really doesn't work. If you apply the tactics from Dominion to Summoner's Rift, that really doesn't work at all. And getting 2 kills here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, just surviving with the Nasus here. Doing a good job. So, that's the game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. GG.